All right, baseball fans, here we are, start of another game. Softball fans even, softball. Let's get our sports correct. Hannibal, visiting team in purple. One goes back, 1 ball, 1 strike. Leading off for the Hannibal Warriors, third base player number 5, Harley Somers. Izzy Cagle on the mound for the APW Rebels. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Goes for the slap, holds back, ball 2. As he sets and deals. That one's high, ball 3. 3 balls and 2 strikes on Harley Somers. The payoff pitch from Izzy. And it misses, ball 4. So Harley works herself a leadoff walk with the runner on first. Here comes the pitcher, Michaela Miner. That pitch in there for a strike. No balls and 1 strike on Michaela. Defensive alignment for the Rebels, number 2, Olivia Dallin in center field. Number 13, Harley Becker in right field. Number 12, Kylie LaRue. That pitch is a ball. And Harley Somers advances to second on that wild pitch. At third base, number 24, Honora Vandervoort. At shortstop, number 1, Katie Schick. Second base, number 6, Alexis Wheeler. Swing and a miss, strike 2. At first base, number 12, I'm sorry, that's 10, Kylie LaRue in right field. 12 at first base, Gabriella Emmons. Behind the plate, number 14, Maggie Smithler. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And on the mound, number 22, Izzy Cagle. So with 1 out and a runner on second, here comes Hannibal's catcher, number 15, Zoe DeRocha. That one got fouled, strike 1. There's the 0-1. Outside, ball 1. Safe it. Well, we could use that view too, can't we? Swing and a miss, strike 2. Woo, somebody went and got groceries for us. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Low and inside, that gets away. That's going to allow Harley to advance to third base. So now 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, runner at third. Here's the 2-2 pitch from Izzy. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So with 2 outs, that brings up center fielder number 12, Ryan Dennison, to the plate. It's in there for a call, strike 1. Ryan's 2 for 5 with a run scored. And she's been hit by a pitch with 1 strikeout, batting .400. That pitch high, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, and 2 outs. Here's the 1-1. Misses. Ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike on Dennison. Here's the 2-1. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 1 on. Izzy sets and deals. In there, call, strike 3. So Dennison goes down looking to end their half of the first inning. Coming up in the bottom of the first for the Rebels, it's Olivia, Katie, and Honora. So, you know what? Let's do that. Let's go through the Rebels lineup. Leading off and playing left field, number 2, Olivia Dallin, batting second. Shortstop, number 1, Katie Schick. In the number 3 spot, third base player, number 24, Honora Vandervoort, batting fourth. Cleanup position, the pitcher, number 22, Izzy Cagle. Batting fifth, the catcher, number 14, Maggie Smithler. Batting sixth and playing second base, number 6, Alexis Wheeler. Batting seventh, playing center field, number 13, Harley Becker. Batting eighth at first base, number 12, Gabby Emmons. Batting ninth, in position 9, right fielder, number 10, Kylie LaRue. And batting 10, extra hitter, number 5, Estelle Dallin. And we'll be back. Olivia Dallin to start things off for the Rebels. That pitch up and in, ball 1. (1-0) inside, ball 2. 2-0 to Olivia. That one misses high. 3-0. 3 balls and no strikes to Olivia Dallin. Outside, ball 4. Olivia works a leadoff walk. So now with the runner on first, here's Katie Schick. Katie Schick found her power in last game, just 2 days ago. Swings and pops this one up. Second base player going back, can't find it. And that lands foul, strike 1. Wind just kept pushing that one further and further over. Oh, and 1 on Katie Schick. Katie hits that one. That pops up, goes back, and out of play. 2 strikes. No balls, 2 strikes. Olivia's still at first after 2 pitches and 2 foul balls. This one gets ripped into left field. Olivia round second. She's coming. That gets misplayed by the left fielder. Thrown in. Katie reaches second on the throw. So it's a single for Katie. And now with runners at first and second. Second and third. Here's Honora Vandervoort. Honora fouls off that first pitch, strike 1. Honora is 6 for 25, batting .240 with 2 doubles. 6 RBIs. Got a chance to get 2 more RBIs right here. That one's low and in the dirt. Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Honora trying to get 3 RBIs on that one swing. She just needs to get 2, though. That one's inside, ball 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Called strike 3, and Honora is down looking. That brings up the pitcher, Izzy Cagle. First pitch to Izzy sent out into center field. That's going to drop down. 1 run will score. Katie's going to round third. That ball goes into the pitcher. She scores. Throw home. That allows Izzy to advance to second. It is a 2 RBI single for Izzy Cagle. And she gets 2 RBIs out of that single. That brings up Maggie Smithler. That pitch low and in the dirt. That's a ball. That allows Izzy to come in and round third, because that's just what Izzy's do. Here's up and in, up ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes to Maggie. Oh, it hit her. Right in the numbers. So that means that Izzy can't score on the play. So runners at the corners. Here's Alexis Wheeler. Swings, ground ball to third. Fielded by third base player over the first in time. It's a field RBI. 5-3 goes that second out of the inning. And the Rebels now lead 3-0. Harley Becker swinging, fouls off that first pitch, strike 1. That one bounces to Harley. Nice stop by the catcher. Keeps Smithler at second. 1-1 to Becker. High, and that gets away from the catcher. That's going to allow Smithler to come to third. So 2 balls and 1 strike. Runner at third base now for Harley Becker. Pitch swung on, foul. That comes to me. Look at that, all with one hand from out of play territory. Minor deals. Up and out, ball 3, 3-1. 3-2. Here's the payoff pitch from Minor, inside, ball 4. So with runners at the corners, here's Gabby Emmons with an RBI opportunity. Pitch high, ball 1. Becker goes to second, throw over to third, gets away. That allows Smithler to score. Becker comes to third. So I know what they were trying to do, and it almost worked. Almost caught Maggie snoozing off a third, but the ball got away from the third base player, and it is now 4-0. 1-0 to Gabby Emmons. 2-0 to Gabby. Outside, 3-0 to Gabby. Three balls and no strikes to Gabby Emmons. Swung on, popped up. Shortstop calls for it. Underneath it, makes the grab for out number 3. So Emmons pops out to short for the third out. 8 players get at bats. 4 of them cross the plate. 1 is left stranded. At the end of 1 inning of play, the Rebels lead by a score of 4-0. Coming up in the top of the second inning, it's the 5, 6, 7 batters for Hannibal. Olive Summers, Madison Ames, Elena Kowalczyk, then Kylie Berry and Mariah Minor before we get back to the top of the order. Check out these awesome sponsors. Without them and supporters like you, I couldn't do what I do. All right, warm-ups are done. Here's the first pitch to Olive Summers. Shows a bunt. Oh, nice try. Bunt comes over the top of her bat and over into foul territory. That is strike number 1. Here's the 0-1 to Olive. Swings, tips it back into Maggie's glove, 0-2. Nice job by Smithler squeezing that ball. Comes even more important on this next pitch, 0-2. In there, called strike 3. That one's low and inside, ball 1. That one misses, ball 2. 2-0. Swing and a miss, strike 1. 2 balls and 1 strike on Madison Ames. Here's the pitch from Izzy. Swing. Swing and a miss, strike 2. That one was way high. Just because the last one's good doesn't mean the next one's going to be good. It's 2 strikes, right? Yeah, she's got 2 balls also, in case anybody's wondering. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Madison Ames. Swung on, foul back, and out of play. Come back and do the 2-2 again. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Here is Elena Kovalchik. First pitch to Elena. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Izzy gets set. Deals. That one misses, ball 1. Let's take a look around the field here if we can. Where's Kylie? There she is. Looking around, checking out the modified team. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Katie Schick standing strong at shortstop. That one's low and in the dirt. 2-2 on Elena Kovalchik. That's in there. Called strike 3. So after a leadoff walk, Izzy Cagle follows up with 6 straight strikeouts. And at the end of 1.5, it is 4-0 Rebels. Coming to bat for APW, it's the bottom of the lineup. Kylie LaRue, Estelle Dallin, and then back to the top for Olivia Dallin, Katie Schick, Nora Vandervoort, and Izzy Cagle. All right, here is Kylie LaRue. Because of flex players and extra hitters, Kylie's been able to avoid batting lately. Here she is now, though. Can't avoid that one. Strike 1. It's the 0-1 from Michaela. High, ball 1, 1-1. Here pitch from Michaela. Kylie pops this, and it's foul off the fence. Coach couldn't catch that one. I would have. 1 ball and 2 strikes on Kylie LaRue. High, ball 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. That one misses. 3-2. Kylie's worked her way back to a full count, not helping Michaela out at all. Here's the payoff pitch from Minor. High, ball 4. And Kylie LaRue gets a leadoff walk to start the Rebels off here in the second inning. Now batting, the 10th batter, number 5, 8th grader, Estelle Dalin. Estelle bombed a triple her last game. That one bounces. It's a ball. Gets a little bit away from the catcher, and Kylie LaRue takes advantage and moves to second base. Pitch high, ball 2. 2-0 to Estelle Dalin. Inside. Oh, no, it's not. That's a strike, huh? And that one misses, ball 3, and that's going to allow LaRue to get all the way to third. Three balls and one strike, the proverbial hitter's count for Estelle Dalin. Estelle fouls that one off, 3-2. Three balls, two strikes, no outs, runner on third. Swung on, chopper, it's coming this way. Oh! Off the fingertips of Coach Streifert. Butt down, Coach, butt down. She'll have to do laps afterwards for that one. And that one misses, ball 4. We got runners at first and third now for Olivia Dalin. Throw back behind, and she is safe at third. Sorry for not showing that, but she is. Estelle takes second. Second and third now. One ball, no strikes for Olivia. That one's high, ball 2. A single into the outfield scores 2 runs here because Estelle is lightning fast. Outside, ball 3. Three balls and no strikes on Olivia. Low, ball 4, and the bases are loaded. Oh, she called a strike in there. Apparently not. Well, apparently we've got a full count now. I shouldn't call the balls and strikes before the umpire. And that's ball 4. Bases loaded. That'll bring up Katie Schick. Katie singled and came around to score last inning. Here she is with the bases loaded. This conversation on the mound brought to you by, let's say Two Broke Moms. Quick consultation with Two Broke Moms can get you your own fun solution for your marketing needs. They take care of all of my physical, tactile marketing. Help provide stickers, soon-to-be pens. Katie lets that strike go by. 0-1 on Katie Schick. Bases loaded. No outs. High, ball 1. Katie Schick does not have a home run yet this year. She had a few last year. Certainly capable of putting one out here today. Swings and hits this one not too far. Makes it to the outfield, though. 1 run scores. Estelle Downs going to come around. She's going to score. She puts the motor on. For some reason, Olivia's still at second. And it is a 2-run. That brings up Honora Vandervoort to the plate. Honora also able to knock one out into the upper deck. That one bounces, ball 1. High, ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes, no outs, runners at first and second for Honora Vandervoort. And Katie, we're off at the crack of the bat. I believe it's 2 balls and 1 strike. Up and out, ball 3. 3-1 on Honora Vandervoort. Here's the 3-1 from Michaela Miner. Inside, ball 4. And the bases are loaded for Eagle. Izzy batting in the cleanup spot because of how strong her bat has been lately. First pitch high, ball 1. Because Izzy's going to be swinging so hard, I don't know that she'll be able to hold that bat in her hand. Here's the 1-0. For the grand slam. Ball comes in, everybody advances a run. So on that wild pitch, Olivia scores. Katie goes to third. Honora to second. It is 2-0 on Izzy Cagle. Miner sets and deals. Swung on. Izzy reaches for it. Makes its way off the shortstop's foot. Honora's coming around, and she's going to score. Nice slide. Honora Vandervoort. So that is a 2 RBI single for Izzy Cagle. That brings up Maggie Smithler with a runner on first and no outs. Low and outside, ball 2, 2-0. Appropriate positions. Low and outside, 3-1 on Smithler. Three balls, 1 strike, and no outs on Maggie Smithler. Minor deals. Smithler launches that one, and it is foul. It is now a full count on Smithler. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. On the plate, Izzy takes second. Nice heads-up base running by Izzy Cagle. Smithler down swinging for the first out of the inning. So that brings up Alexis Wheeler. Wheeler got an RBI. Fouls that one off, strike 1. Her first at-bat, she grounded to third. Scored the run, though. Sacrifice. That one's high for a ball. Cagle rounds third. Pitcher's got the ball in the circle as Izzy returns to third base. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out, 1 on third for Alexis Wheeler. Alexis wanted to swing, but knew not to swing at that one. 2 balls and 1 strike. Wheeler pops this one up. That's going to drop in no man's land. Cagle takes off soon as it hits the ground. It's an RBI single, another RBI for Alexis Wheeler. So that brings up Harley Becker. Becker walked and was left stranded at third in the first inning. First pitch high, ball 1. One ball, no strikes on Harley Becker. Pitch from Minor. Swing and a miss, strike 1. One ball, 1 strike on Harley Becker. Michaela Minor sets and deals. Called, strike 2. All right, Harley Becker's got to get her mind reset, refocused, wipe the slate clean, protect that plate, though. Here's the 1-2. Swung on, foul back. We'll do the 1-2 pitch again. One ball and 2 strikes on Harley Becker. Michaela Minor sets and deals. High and inside, ball 2. 2-2 to Becker. Yeah, Becker's got a helmet on. She could have used it. Opted to duck out of the way instead. Here's the 2-2. Low, 3-2. Wheeler takes off for second, and she's in there. Ball goes into the outfield. Alexis is going to come to third. Throws behind her. Alexis Wheeler making it all the way to third base. 3 balls and 1 strike, 2 strikes. It's a full count on Harley Becker. 1 out and a runner on third now. Swung on, popped up. Wheeler's going to tag from the infield. Shortstop catches the ball. Play at home, and she is out. Doubled up at home. So for those keeping score at home, just mind you, 6-2. Never, ever tag up on an infield pop. It makes no sense. But after 2 innings of play, the Rebels lead by a score of 10-0. Coming up in the top of the third for the Hannibal Warriors. It's their 8-9 batters, Kylie Berry, Mariah Minor, and then it's the top of the lineup, Harley Somers, Michaela Minor, and Zoe DeRocha. Defensive changes for the Rebels. In center field, it's Dan-Dalin. Is that Grayson Wright? And in right field, Grace O'Hara. Now at the plate, first pitch misses, ball 1. Swing and a miss, strike 1 on Kylie Berry. Swing and a miss, strike 2. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Sorry, it's the 3rd inning. Kylie Berry set. Ooh, gets a piece of that one to stay alive. We'll do the 1-2 pitch again. One ball and 2 strikes on Kylie Berry. Swung on, first base side, foul. And Kylie Berry refuses to go down quietly. One ball, 2 strikes. Izzy gets set. So that's a ball. Not sure. It was a changeup. I mean, so that's a strike. So when the changeup's that good, oftentimes it confuses the umpire. So with 1 out, that brings up Mariah Minor. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Smithler lets that ball pop out of her glove. Let it get some air. No balls and 1 strike on Mariah Minor. That's called strike 2. No balls and 2 strikes on Mariah. And she swung on that one, strike 3 for out number 2. So with 2 outs, that brings us back to Harley Somers. First pitch to Harley. Bunts. Foul, strike 1. Harley Somers is the only batter to not have struck out on this Hannibal team. Oh, and 1. There. Recognizes the strike this time. Oh, and 2 on Harley Somers. Here's the 0-2 from Cagle. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And Izzy retires the side again. So after 2.5, the Rebels lead by a score of 10-0. Coming up in the bottom of the 3rd, it's the 8, 9, 10 batters. Gabby Emmons, and then I believe it'll be Grace O'Hara, and then Estelle Dallin. We'll see what happens in a moment. All right, here we go. Stepping into the plate, the batter's box, number 12, first base player, Gabby Emmons. First pitch misses, ball 1. Here's the 2-0. 3-0. And it's a 4-pitch walk on Gabby Emmons. Hera to the plate. First pitch to Grace bounces, ball 1. Nice grab by the catcher, Zoe DeRusha. And that's a strike. 1 ball and 1 strike on Grace O'Hara. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Grace hits a ground ball to second, jumps up and hits a second base player in the chest. Throw over to third, not in time. Nice base running by Gabby Emmons. We'll give Grace O'Hara an infield single on that one, as Emmons makes it all the way to third. Runners at the corners. This first at bat. Ducks away from that one, ball 1. Stealth shows bunt, pulls it back, ball 2. Grace was supposed to be off on the pitch and then the bunt, but she didn't go for some reason. 2-0, ball, throw back behind, and now Grace makes it to second. Three balls and no strikes on Estelle Dallin. Hopefully she's green-lighted here. She sees a strike. I want to see her tattoo it. And she does, but it goes right up. Pitcher calls for it, makes the grab, out number 1. So now with 1 out, here's Olivia Dallin. Try to save the day for her little sister Estelle. That's called strike 1. Michaela Miner may have found her groove. Nothing like a good play to turn a game around for you. That one misses, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Runners at second and third for the Rebels. Michaela Miner sets and deals to Dallin. High, ball 2. Here's the 2-1 from Michaela. Called strike 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes on Olivia. A low and outside, ball 3. Here's the payoff pitch from Michaela Miner to Olivia Dallin with 1 out. And it's a bouncer, ball 4. And the bases are loaded for Katie Schick. Pitch is high for a ball. It's going to allow all of the runners to move up one spot. Do I still have to drive him home? No. So it is now 11-0. Runners at second and third as Gabby Emmons crosses the plate on that wild pitch. One goes behind Katie for a ball. And that's a run scored as Grace O'Hara crosses the plate. So Olivia Dan-Dalin now on third. I don't know if it's 2-0 and 3-0. Well, now it's 3-0. 3 balls and no strikes on Katie Schick. One out, runner on third. And one bounces, ball 4. Runners at the corner now. Corners for Honora Vandervoort. So 1 out, runners at the corners. Here's the first pitch to Honora. High, ball 1. Katie Schick takes second. One bounces, ball 2. No strikes and 1 out for Honora Vandervoort. Runners at the corners, and it hits her on the buttocks. So the bases are loaded now for Izzy Cagle. Coach is coming out to have a conversation with his pitcher. Give us a moment to take a look at sponsors. Let's check out Mom's, located on Main Street in Pulaski, next to the Chinese food restaurant across the street from the bank. You can get anything put on anything at Two Broke Moms. Cups, mugs, tumblers, t-shirts, sweatshirts, hoodie. They can personalize it. They also have over 20 local vendors selling their stuff on the shelves there at Two Broke Moms. Well, it looks like we are ready to go here. That one bounces, ball 1. Bases loaded, 1 out. Izzy Cagle at the plate. Olivia Dan-Dalin at third. Katie Schick at second. Honora Vandervoort at first. And it hit her. So Izzy gets hit by a pitch and she's holding her arm. So it is 13-0, bases loaded. Maggie Smithler coming up to bat. Drew Garrett is going to come in and run for Izzy, I think. We're going to pull her out of the game here so she can tend to her injury. Hopefully she's going to be okay. I'll bring up Maggie Smithler. Smithler swings and fouls that first one off, strike 1. Smithler looking to get the Rebels' first home run of the season. No balls and 1 strike on Smithler. Watches another strike go by. No balls and 2 strikes. 1 out, bases loaded. That one misses, ball 1. Here's the 1-2 to Smithler. Up and in, 2-2. Smithler sends one high to right field. Right fielder drifting over, not going to get there in time. It's a foul ball. Two balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, bases loaded for Smithler. That one bounces across, ball 3. Catcher's ready. Full count. Payoff pitch. And it misses, ball 4. So Katie scores. That brings up Alexis Wheeler. So bases loaded. 14-0. 1 out. A little conversation between the catcher, Zoe DeRocha, and the pitcher, Michaela Miner. Miner is set. In there, strike 1. So Michaela just needs to talk to Zoe every pitch. Michaela's a good pitcher. She's got her in her. This is the first hot day I think either one of these teams have seen so far this season. That's fouled off. 0-2 on Alexis Wheeler. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Bases loaded. Vandervoort at third. There's a pitch. There's a hit. Ground ball that a pitcher throws over to first for the out. Run scores. At second and third, and 2 outs. So runners at second and third for Harley Becker now. 2 outs. Harley pops this one up, goes back behind the backstop. Strike 1. Third. Maggie Smithler at second. Harley Becker rips one down the line into left field. Garrett scores. There's a big round of third base there by Maggie Smithler. And it's an RBI single for Harley Becker. So runners at the corners now for Gabby Emmons. 2 out. Swing and a miss, strike 1. the 0-1. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Gabby Emmons will be coming in to pitch for Izzy Cagle after she got hit by that pitch. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Swung on and she chops this. It goes through. Almost hit Harley Becker. And it's an RBI single for Gabby Emmons. So runners at the corners, and it is now 17-0. Here's Grace O'Hara. Grace hits a hard one. Fielded by third base player. Bounces out of a glove. Throw over to first is in time for out number 3. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 runs score that inning. After 3 innings of lead by a score of 17, it's the 2-3-4 batters, Michaela Miner, Zoe DeRocha, and Ryan Dennison, all due up this inning. All right, looks like a little bit of ice did Izzy some good. She's back on the mound. First pitch to Michaela Miner. Sorry about that. Miner in swinging. Fouled off. Strike 1. Should hit that last section of fence there. The second one up from the ground. Change up. Call the ball. Swing and a miss, strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Michaela Miner. Swung on, ground ball, and that makes it through. Fielded out in right field by our new right fielder, Drew Garrett. Swing and a miss, strike 1 on Michaela Miner. On Zoe DeRocha, excuse me. Michaela hit that single. That one's fouled off, 0-2. So Michaela breaks up the no-hitter that Izzy Cagle had going for her. And she's out. So 1 out. Runner goes to second. That brings up Ryan Dennison. Ryan swings and fouls out one off. Strike one. That's a riser. Ball one. 1 strike on Ryan Dennison. Ryan fouls out one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2 from Cagle. Change up. I don't know. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That one's fouled off. We'll do the 2-2 again. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, runner on second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So with 2 outs and a runner on second, here comes Olive Summers. Boy, Ryan Dennison was swinging for the fence on that one. She was trying to get all 17 runs back in that one swing. Swing and a miss, strike 1 on Olive. And that's strike 2. Play at third, there is no play. No need to throw that ball around. Michaela Miner over at third base, sitting duck, waiting to score. Just need a hit. From Madison, swing and a miss, strike 3. That's 3 outs. Get a look at the fans. Here are the Rebel fans over here. Excited for a big W. 17-0 here in the 4th. Aren't they beautiful? So after 3.5 innings, it is a 17-0 lead for the Rebels. Leading off this bottom of the 4th inning is Dan-Dalin. Warm-ups are done. Estelle's ready. Miner's ready. Here's the pitch. Swung on. Estelle sends this to center field. 1 pitch, 1 out. Nice grab in center field by Ryan Dennison. That'll bring up Olivia Dallin with 1 out. And that one's high, ball 1. Olivia has walked 3 times and scored 3 times. Has yet to have an official at-bat. There's one. Ground ball to first. And she's out. There's an official at-bat for you. 0 for 1 on the day, Olivia. 3 unassisted for out number 2. Now with 2 outs, that brings up Katie Schick. Call, strike 1. 0-1 on Schick. Schick gets a piece of that one, fouls it straight back, strike 2. No balls and 2 strikes on Katie Schick. Outside, ball 1, 1 ball and 2 strikes. There's a 1-2 from Minor. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And the Rebels go down 1-2-3. It's the first time they do not score in their half of the inning. This could be a mounted comeback time for the Hannibal Warriors as they come to bat here in the top of the 5th inning. It's their 6, 7, 8 batters, Madison Ames, Elena Kowalczyk, and Kylie Berry. If they're going to do it, they're going to do it now. Warm-ups are done. First pitch misses, ball 1. There's a 1-0 to Madison Ames. Outside and high, ball 2, 2-0. Little chop. Half a bunt. Out number 1. So that is the first out for Hannibal. That is not a strikeout. That brings up Elena Kowalczyk. First pitch misses, ball 1. Swing and a miss, strike 1. 1 ball and 1 strike on Kowalczyk. Swung on, popped up. Smithler trying to get to it. Not going to be able to get there. It is 2 strikes. Olivia Dan-Dalin almost got there, too. One ball, 2 strikes. Changeup misses, ball 2. That one was short. 2 balls and 2 strikes. 1 out. Rebels lead 17-0. It's a riser. Swing and a miss. Strike three. Ball is dropped, though. Throw over to first is in time as Olivia Dan-Dalin kneels on the base, praying for an out. And she gets it. Out number 2. Oh, really? I don't know. Swing and a miss. Strike 1 on Kylie Berry. Kylie went down looking in her first at-bat. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Oh, 2's low. Ball 1. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. No. After 4.5 innings, that's the ball game. As the Rebels have run-ruled Hannibal here, APW wins this game by a score of 17-0. Shout out to my sponsors, Two Broke Moms, located on Main Street in Pulaski, next to the Chinese food restaurant across the street from the bank. Power Play Sports, exit 47 off Interstate 81 in Watertown for all of your ice hockey sporting goods needs. Dupree's Cleaning Services, interior and exterior cleaning. You can find them on Facebook and Instagram at Dupree's Cleaning Services, or find them online at www.exteriorcleaning315.com. Glory Construction and Services for all of your new building and new structure construction needs. If you're going to have it built in his glory. Sparks and Recreation YouTube channel. Find them. Use a link to them on my homepage on YouTube. Sparks and Recreation. Follow the Guile family as they traverse across the country and go to Disney World multiple times a year on their quest for good vehicles to sell to you at their lot, All Wheel Auto, located on Route 104 in New Haven, New York. All Wheel Auto. Stop in, say hi to the Guiles, get yourself a reliable used vehicle. Streamside RV Park and Golf Course for all of your golfing and RVing needs. If you want to be greenside, you got to be streamside on Tinker Tavern Road in Pulaski. And Divots Bar and Restaurant, located at Streamside RV Park and Golf Course. Divots for a good meal, good drinks, and good friends. Tinker Tavern Road in Pulaski. Check them out. From the APW Varsity Rebels field, this one is another victory for the sectional-bound APW Rebels. They win over the Hannibal Warriors by a score of 17-0. I am the Dan-Dalin, a positive influence, reminding you, don't wait for it to be a good day. Make it a great day, everyone.